combined, its military spending now in per capita, real dollars, is at the height of the highest of the Cold War, and we claim we don't have money to solve our problems. It's absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. And this president, again, if someone had told me the president that I voted for would have kept this war going in Iraq and would have escalated the war in Afghanistan, I would have thought, my God, what have I been drinking? But he did. So we ought to combine. I just want to talk because they always ask, what do we demand? I think we should demand that the reversal, that the old New Deal rules of the road be instituted. That's the first thing, okay? That you cannot let these banks go further. Secondly, the question is, what do we get for our money? We bailed them out, okay? Citigroup just settled a case last week where they had to pay $285 million for a $1 billion scam, admitting guilt when Robert Rubin was chairman of the bank. You know what we need back? We need back mortgage relief. I don't know why we don't get this clearer, but no one should be thrown out of their home in this country because we don't even know who owns their home. 80% of the homes in trouble are owned by a computer bank in Reston, Virginia called the Mortgage Electronic Registration System. So we have to straighten that out. We have to keep people in their homes, because if you don't solve the housing problem, you're not getting consumer demand back and you're not getting jobs back. And I want to make one final point, just so it doesn't get lost today. We got to deal with the multinational corporations. And the reason for that is we have this illusion that somehow the nation state matters. The nation state is invoked all the time, one nation under God, blah, blah, blah. They never read scripture. If this one was one nation under God, we wouldn't let the usurers control the action. We would overturn the tables of the money changers, if you want to have a come to Jesus moment. The fact of the matter is, the nation state exists as a facade. It serves the interests of the multinational corporations. It sends armies to protect their interests. It allows them to park their profits aboard, but it doesn't do anything to help jobs here. And when Robert Reich talked about it, if you want trade, fine, but don't have child labor. Have right to unions to organize everywhere. Protect consumer rights around the world. You didn't put that in any of your NAFTAs. That's the biggest problem. And finally, the example of that, if you want to know, to cut through whether the Democrats abandon us or we should demand from them, how in the world did Barack Obama appoint Jeffrey Immelt, the head of General Electric, a company that has 82% of its profit abroad, that has 2 out of every 3 jobs abroad, and make that guy the head of your jobs council? It's unbelievable. All right. On that note, let me turn to our excellent speakers. Okay. All right. Now, please bear with us because of these technical difficulties. We have a great speaker, but he's coming to us from Germany, and he's taking time out. Okay. So let me play my role as moderator here. Michael Hudson.
Yes, Michael.
Michael Hudson is president of the Institute for the Study of Long-Term Economic Trends. He's a Wall Street financial analyst, distinguished research professor of economics at the University of Missouri, Kansas City, and now, live, Michael Hudson.
Video, audio, or what?
Pantomime.
Back and forth.
Close.